Hello there, Chad here from ChadTenant.com. In part 6 of our video series, we're going to be taking a look at services, tools, and platforms that can help you with your investing activities. This is meant to be a high-level overview, so for more information you can check the description section for my posts and links to these websites. Given all the innovative financial solutions that have come to the marketplace, I question why so many folks live in the past and still use traditional investment advisors. Do you really need a mutual fund broker who's going to sell you actively managed mutual funds? Do you need an investment advisor who's going to recommend a mixed bag of individual securities and then charge you 1 to 2% on your portfolio every year? I would argue that still of value is a fee-only financial planner who is going to help you tackle and plan all the different aspects of the financial planning pyramid, which at that point you can take the investment piece and recommendations and manage your own investments at a lower cost and manage them sensibly to experience potentially greater returns. Once again, I would encourage you to do a cost-benefit analysis and really think about the value that you're getting from an investment advisor if you're using one compared to the services and approaches we're going to take a look at in a second. The services and tools we're going to be taking a look at, for the most part, are concentrated in the US, and some of them have expanded globally, but I would just keep an eye out for the equivalent service or solution in your home country. With any of these platforms and services, you do want to consider your investor profile and asset allocation model. Of course, you want to take a look at account minimums and fees, and you want to consider if your investing strategy aligns with the tool that you're interested in. Now let's take a look at some services that may benefit your investing experience. Starting with traditional brokerages such as TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Scottrade, etc., there's many to choose from. The idea here for the do-it-yourself investor is to open an account and then build a portfolio of one all-in-one fund, perhaps a few funds or even some funds in individual securities. With these traditional brokerages, you typically have research tools and even an education section so that you can continue to learn about investing. But all in all, they still remain an excellent solution. As a brokerage, Robinhood offers a very appetizing value proposition in allowing investors to trade for free via their app. And if we quickly scroll to the bottom here, you'll see that they've attracted attention from Google and other major players. They're currently available in the US, Australia, and China, and expanding globally. Motif Investing offers a unique spin on brokerage and portfolio management activities. Basically what they allow you to do here is create a motif or mini portfolio of up to 30 stocks or ETFs and weigh them accordingly. And what you can do here is you can find a motif, you can build your own, and then of course you can purchase it. So if we take a look at some examples, you can see here there's a wearable tech motif, a tablet takeover, and they have some really cool and interesting ideas and themes that investors may gravitate towards. A robo-advisor is an online wealth management service that provides automated algorithm-based portfolio management advice without the use of human financial advisors. Starting with Betterment, the idea is pretty straightforward. You're going to come to their website and fill out the equivalent of an investor profile questionnaire. Then they're going to recommend to you one of 5 asset allocation models. Their investing strategy is to invest in low-cost index funds from iShares and from Vanguard, etc. And what they also do here is they focus on minimizing your taxes through measures such as tax loss harvesting and other cool things that they do. So definitely recommend that you come here to check out some of the other features of their investing strategy. Wealthfront is another popular robo-advisor that competes directly with Betterment, and the ideas are very much the same in that Wealthfront also believes in passive investing through low-cost index ETFs. The one difference here is if you have a large enough account, they will purchase individual securities to further focus on tax loss harvesting and other tax strategies to minimize the tax burden. With Betterment and Wealthfront, you're not going to gain access to your very own financial advisor, and that's where these next 2 companies come into play. Starting with Personal Capital, they offer you a couple really cool things here as a robo-advisor. Number one, they offer you free financial software that allows you to connect your various investment accounts and portfolios to really get a holistic view on one dashboard of everything that's going on. Secondly, they offer you dedicated advisors and personalized portfolio management. And this is really good for folks who still want that human connection. You can connect with your advisors through email, through the phone, or video chat, and it makes it very convenient. Their philosophy is similar to others that we've taken a look at in terms of focusing on index and passive investing. So you're pretty good there. The only caveat here I would say is that fees are a little bit more because you do get that dedicated approach, but it is a solution definitely worth taking a look at. Vanguard is very much the definition of passive index investing, and they've decided to jump into the robo-advisory arena with this service here, Vanguard Personal Advisory Services. So with this, you're going to get a dedicated financial advisor who's going to be assigned to your account, and most of the recommendations will come from their own basket of ETFs and mutual funds. If you're new to investing or have smaller amounts to invest, we can take a look at a couple options here. Starting with Acorns, the idea here is that they're going to invest your spare change. So what you can do is you can connect your credit, debit, and bank accounts to their app. And let's say, for instance, that you're out for a coffee and your coffee costs $4.60. They're going to round that up to $5 and invest that difference in one of their 5 asset allocation models. If we scroll down, you have other options for funding your account, such as recurring or one-time. And once again, you can come here and take a look at other information bites, but this is a really cool solution that has come out in the app world. Stash is another exciting app that's making headlines, and the idea here is that you need as little as $5 to start investing. What's interesting here is that based on your investor profile, they're going to recommend to you a curated list of ETF themes, if you will, and even individual stocks that you can choose from. So there's a bit of an active management component here if that interests you. Nevertheless, it's definitely an app that you should check out. For those wanting to stay close to the markets and who have an interest in individual securities, we can take a look at a few websites that I visit quite often. Starting with investing.com, I won't go through all the information here, but I do come here for the calendars and also to set free price stock alerts, which is quite cool. And if we scroll down here, you can see that it's quite a comprehensive site, a lot of information, and once again, free tools that you can come and use. There's also an education center with webinars and other information bites that can help you with your investing acumen. Google Finance is a very popular go-to website for a lot of investors. I know I come here daily for different things, but typically just to stay up to date with what the markets are doing, or if I want to look at some quotes. Here you can create a portfolio, you can look at the stock screener, you can customize your layout per your liking. So all in all, really just a convenient solution. For those of you with an interest in technical analysis, or if you want to learn more about it, I don't come to this site as often as I used to, but I do recommend stockcharts.com. They have a chart school here as well. What you can do is you can come to this site, look up a stock, and then access all their free technical analysis tools here, and really just chop this chart away and go at it. We just had a look at several exciting and innovative services, tools, and platforms. And so what I recommend for your interactive learning assignment is that you explore them. Have a look at their value proposition, their investing strategies, and their fees, and have fun doing so. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.